The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Miami Marlins.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
In now is John Jay, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder John Jay.
And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
one thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the windup and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 4 for 11. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Just starting things out here in South Florida. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Jake Arrieta will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Here's the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Yelich is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. Just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So striding in, Justin Bour. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
In now is Pedro Alvarez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Arrieta sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. throw won't get him.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs nothing. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 4 for 10. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. This is grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs 1. Martin Prado now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The shortstop, Martin Prado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Edinson Volquez. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Second and third, 2 away. That one's in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Miami. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
49, Jake Arrieta.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Scorched to third. Alvarez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Justin Bour.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Grounded to short. Russell has it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Ready for another chance. Pedro Alvarez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired. 2 down now.
Catcher, JT
Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Slow roller left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cubs 1. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Hayward.
A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit out towards second. Gordon able to get there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He grounds it sharply to third. Alvarez has got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score holds. It's 3-1. Settling in now, Martin Prado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 14.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Stepping in now, Edinson Volquez. In the dirt. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Gordon.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon, a hit in 2 tries so far. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Brett Anderson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In is Christian Yelich as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Schwarber sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the 1-0. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Volquez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now to the plate, Justin Bour. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready on 1 and 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now is Pedro Alvarez as he rips it on the ground to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 5 and the Cubs 1. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Junior looks up. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Ben Zobrist.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brett Anderson.
Stepping up now, Brett Anderson. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Wow, that's a tough pitch. I love the way he let that ball travel deep and still drove it to the opposite field. He wouldn't have hit that changeup if he didn't do all those things.
Here's Addison Russell. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score the runner from third.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. In now is John Jay, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Prado was there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Russell rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Realmuto.